In the early decades of the 20th century, a figure named G.E. Kincaid emerged as a restless American explorer and seeker of hidden truths. His ventures took him beyond familiar horizons, where he embarked on a journey that would blur the lines between the known and the unknown. Amidst the rugged landscapes and awe-inspiring vistas of the Grand Canyon, Kincaid's claims would spark curiosity and speculation, whispering of secrets buried deep within the earth. Let us dive into the life of G.E. Kincaid and unravel the captivating story of his discovery of ancient Egyptian underground cities within the heart of the Grand Canyon. Let's take a trip back to that mysterious discovery. Hey friends, YouTube is telling me that 85% of my viewers are not subscribed, so please, if you have not hit that subscribe button, please do so to stay up to date with my latest videos. Now let's dive back into the video. Explorer G.E. Kincaid found himself adrift on the Colorado River, navigating through the Grand Canyon's awe-inspiring landscapes. Among the rocky formations, approximately meters from the edge of the gorge, a puzzling cave entrance caught his attention. This entrance was etched into a sheer vertical cliff, yet Kincaid's intrigue extended to more than just this remarkable sight. Amidst the majestic canyon walls, Kincaid noticed peculiar marks etched onto the stone, suggesting the deliberate work of human hands. Fueled by his curiosity, he ventured closer and discovered an inconspicuous set of stairs leading to the cave's entrance. Guided by his unyielding curiosity, Kincaid embarked on an underground exploration, journeying several dozen meters into the depths of the cavern. His findings were astonishing. A chamber lined with expansive shelves, each holding embalmed mummies and artifacts from an unknown civilization. These relics painted a portrait of a society that predates any known culture. The mystery deepened as other chambers within the cave revealed more bizarre artifacts and hieroglyphs evocative of ancient Egypt. What's even more astonishing is that Kincaid's initial report, published in a local Arizona newspaper, doesn't stand alone as evidence of this discovery. Eyewitness accounts and additional testimonies corroborate the existence of the Grand Canyon's hidden marvels. Despite this, the Smithsonian Institution dismisses the cave as mere fiction, raising the question of why scholars deny its existence. Clarifying the authenticity of Kincaid's findings is the initial step. The detailed descriptions in the newspaper article, often attributed to Professor S.A. Jordan, vividly portray the cave's layout. At a distance of meters from the entrance, oval-shaped doorways branch from the main tunnel, leading to various chambers totaling over. One of these larger chambers serves as a tomb. Kincaid's exploration led him to this chamber, distinguished by its uniquely slanted walls and shelves containing mummies. These embalmed figures are accompanied by artifacts like copper cups, sword fragments, and funerary amulets. The distinction between artifacts on lower and higher shelves is notable, suggesting a stratified society. Interestingly, all the mummies in this chamber were male, and their stature surpassed that of modern humans. Beyond the mummies and artifacts, enigmatic engravings adorned plates, ritual utensils, and even the cave walls. Apart from the tomb, the cave harbors other intriguing rooms, including one resembling a temple. This chamber spans meters and features an idol resembling Buddha. The idol sits cross-legged, holding lotus flowers in each hand. Tiny stones with carved images resembling Buddha heads lay scattered on the chamber floor. Alongside this sacred space, archaeologists discovered living quarters akin to military barracks, showcasing an aesthetic approach to life. A dining hall with stored kitchenware hints at a community that could regularly accommodate a sizable population. While these revelations are captivating, a chamber without ventilation stirs deeper mystery. Archaeologists peering into this room encountered pitch darkness due to their inadequate flashlights. An unsettling odor described as both deadly and eerie filled the air. This chamber remains largely unexplored due to fears of toxic gases or ancient chemicals. Kincaid's account, supported by Professor S.A. Jordan, was published in a local Phoenix, Arizona newspaper. Curiously, no other substantiated accounts of this underground city exist. Kincaid's photos of the initial visit have vanished, and museums lack artifacts from the site. Adding to the puzzle is the undisclosed location of the cave. Kincaid stumbled upon the entrance purely by chance during a boat trip up the Colorado River, upstream from El Tovar Crystal Canyon. A sediment formation with distinctive stains on a rock caught his eye. As Kincaid approached and examined the Grand Canyon wall, a hidden stairway materialized, imperceptible to observers below. Oddly, despite over a century passing since Kincaid's discovery, no comprehensive expedition has sought to unveil this hidden civilization. However, The vastness of the Grand Canyon complicates exploration. Extending kilometers across Arizona, it harbors around concealed caves. Knowledge of approximately cave locations exists, yet tourists have limited access. Steel bars obstruct entrances like Stanton's Cave, discovered by Robert Stanton. A planned excavation years later unearthed an assortment of ancient artifacts, including animal figurines dating back to 3,000 to 4,000 years ago. The sudden closure of Stanton's Cave for bat protection raised eyebrows, as did the subsequent installation of metal bars that hadn't been present earlier. While the canyon's geological history is well documented, recent theories and discoveries have sparked a fascinating debate. Could the ancient Egyptians have reached and influenced this remote region? The first clue suggesting an ancient Egyptian connection lies in the geological anomalies found within the Grand Canyon. The Temple of Seti, located in Abydos, Egypt, features intricate hieroglyphics depicting a map that remarkably resembles the geography of the Grand Canyon. This uncanny resemblance has led some researchers to speculate that ancient Egyptians possessed advanced knowledge of distant lands, including the Grand Canyon. Further evidence supporting the presence of ancient Egyptians in the Grand Canyon comes in the form of alleged Egyptian artifacts discovered in the area. According to reports, a series of artifacts, including tablets, statues, and jewelry, have been unearthed, bearing striking similarities to those found in ancient Egyptian tombs. These artifacts provide compelling evidence of an ancient Egyptian presence in this remote part of North America. Intriguingly, cultural parallels between ancient Egypt and Native American tribes have been identified, shedding light on potential connections between these civilizations. Symbolism, such as the use of the Ankh, the Egyptian symbol of life, has been found in Native American rock art within the Grand Canyon. Additionally, similarities in religious beliefs, such as the concept of an afterlife, further fuel the speculation of an ancient Egyptian influence on Native American tribes in the region. One prevailing theory suggests that the ancient Egyptians possessed seafaring capabilities that allowed them to navigate across the Atlantic Ocean. Proponents of this theory argue that the Egyptians may have established trade routes and settlements along the American coasts, eventually reaching the Grand Canyon. While this hypothesis challenges conventional historical narratives, it opens up a realm of possibilities regarding ancient civilizations' interconnectivity. Another theory proposes the existence of lost Egyptian settlements within the Grand Canyon. Advocates of this theory claim that these settlements served as outposts for mining expeditions, allowing the Egyptians to acquire valuable resources. The alleged discovery of cave systems, resembling those found in ancient Egyptian mines, supports this theory. According to one Hopi Indian legend, their ancestors once lived underground in the Grand Canyon until the people of One Heart and the people of Two Hearts began to fight. The chief of the One Heart people caused a tree to grow and pierce the roof of the cavern. The One Heart people sent a messenger to the Temple of the Sun asking for a blessing of peace, goodwill, and rain, but the messenger never returned. The legend says that the messenger will return someday, and the Hopi ancestral lands and dwellings will be returned to them. Is there a connection between Asia or Egypt and North America? If so, has someone covered up the truth? Or perhaps this hidden city is a Native American site that really was discovered and is being protected for the native peoples. The Grand Canyons remain elusive to both tourists and archaeologists. Their high locations and the difficulty of accessing them hinder exploration. Sharing the existence of an ancient civilization dwelling within these depths often draws accusations of falsehood. Kincaid's initial 2 photographs of the cave entrance were the only visual evidence, and despite eyewitness testimony, skepticism from institutions like the Smithsonian persisted. The Smithsonian did, however, sponsor a recent expedition into a similar cave led by a tourist named Stephen. His documentation showcased hieroglyphs and enigmatic artifacts, though his discovery remains obscure. Debate among scientists revolves around the cave's origin, whether they are natural formations or man-made constructs. Geologists argue that volcanic activity formed the caves, a claim challenged by the lack of volcanic evidence and the cave entrance's elevated locations. The contention persists, underscoring the clash between established historical timelines and new discoveries. In the midst of these debates, fundamental questions endure. Who were the inhabitants of this subterranean city? How did they construct such an intricate cave network? Did they share any connections with ancient Egypt, and what led to their vanishing? Exploring the Grand Canyon's hidden depths might unravel these mysteries and illuminate a concealed chapter of human history. So as we come to an end, thank you so much for watching, and please hit that like button and subscribe button. It helps me make more of these videos. And until next time, remember to always seek the truth.